Good morning. First of all, just give me a sense of the relief of getting that first win of the season, Max.
Yeah, certainly a good feeling. It's been a long time coming now, some frustrations, ups and downs, but yeah, it was really good to get the win. I mean, I know it's just one, and we're kind of accustomed to more than that, but at the same time, we got to be happy with it and feel the feeling of getting a win and take that good positive energy going forward.
And a goal and an assist for you. Big gratification there, I'm sure.
Yeah, good feeling for sure. I mean, I feel like I should have had some goals already, and that's on me. But I'm happy to get on the score sheet, and more than anything, just help contribute to the team winning. That's always the best feeling, just whenever you play a role in the team's success. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going for more.
We saw memories of a week before, or 2 weeks before, I beg your pardon, against Toronto with you serving the ball to Wes. How's that connection unfolding? It appears to be pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, it is really good. I feel like ever since he's gotten here, obviously he's like a target striker in the box. So, the way I play, where I try to beat my man and get crosses, I kind of have like seen how he likes to move in the box and all that. So we do have a good connection for sure. And I'm gonna keep trying to provide him service, and I'm sure he'll keep trying to score goals.
And that goal you scored reminded us of a few goals we saw last year. Service from the wing to the far post.
Yeah, that is a very, I feel like, kind of textbook goal we've scored in the past couple of seasons, where it kind of goes from opposite side all the way on the ground at the back post. So,
Right.
yeah, it's always a good, very good ball by Andres, because anytime you play it hard on the ground, it's hard for the goalkeeper to commit, and if you could get past the back line, it's perfect. So, yeah, that was a very good goal.
But the critical point to that goal is that both of you are playing behind the defenders, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's a moment that you have to seize on if you're in that spot, right?
Yeah, for sure. And to be honest, we do work on that type of action, I should say, a lot, because, for example, like when I see that Andres is like has a chance to get past his guy, then I start sprinting like a lot sooner than the defender does, because like I just noticed it quicker, and that's why I got there before. And then if it was on the other side, it'd be the same thing, just vice versa. So it is definitely like an awareness thing. Like as soon as I see Andres has like a step on his guy, then I just try to basically get to the spot before the fullback does.
When you look at the variety of ways that Columbus was able to create chances and capitalize and score on Saturday night, you get a sense that, okay, this is really us.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel that in certain moments. I think I would say the attacking output, especially last game, I felt that certainly, just where like we had more chances. I think we could have had even more goals, especially at the end of the game, that we didn't capitalize on. But I think just the volume of chances that we got feels more like a Columbus team. So I think, like I said, it was good, and we're trending in the right direction.
For both you and Patrick, as we think about the men's national team, I couldn't help but notice over the last several games that you guys have been playing seemingly with a point to prove. The head coach of the men's national team has said they still have a lot of decisions to make in the next 5 weeks. And those decisions are going to be based on how the players for the red, white, and blue are playing with their club teams. Are you playing as a man who has a point to make?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like I always play like that, to be fair, but I mean, yeah, in terms of the national team, I've always had the mentality like nothing is given. It doesn't matter what I did last year or last game even. And that's the culture that, Mauricio Pochettino has created, to be fair. And I think it's a good culture because kind of like no matter who you are, you have to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I feel like every game is, like I said, I have something to prove, and I'm going to do everything I can. And then after that, whatever happens, happens.
Portugal and Belgium, you said last week or 2 weeks ago, probably the best opponents that you'd face as a member of the men's national team. Did they live up to the expectation?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely like two high-quality opponents. Those players all play in top leagues, and I think it was a good experience for myself and I think everyone else that played in that game, just to see like that type of level and how they play as a team. And I know the results weren't favorable, but I think it's a good experience to play those two like top 10 teams going into a World Cup. So I think it just depends on perspective. Obviously, we would have liked to have won, but I think there's a lot you could take away from it.
And when you take the fact that you had, not just you, the team had a solid performance Saturday night, you've got a week of training ahead of a return to Scott's Miracle Grove Field, what's the anticipation now as you train and prepare and then meet Orlando on Sunday night?
It's really good vibes, I would say, just because, like, coming off of that road trip to finally be able to play at home, you have an extra day of rest with the Sunday game. A lot of these guys had, like, the week of no game with the international break, so I think everyone's fresh and just very excited to be back home with the home energy and the fans.
I may not get a chance to talk to you before next Wednesday, but an Open Cup game in enemy territory. You always look at these matchups and you think, could there be a cup set, or does Columbus staff themselves up appropriately? And I mean, what goes through your mind as a young player, knowing that you've got that match against Richmond Wednesday?
Yeah, I would say it's exciting. I mean, you don't get to play these types of tournament-style games too often. And I think it's a good tournament for, like, U.S. soccer because, like, the USL types levels of teams, like, they get the chance to make something happen, like, magical. So I think it's fun, but for us, I don't think anything really changes. I mean, we just try to play our game and stick to our game plan and, just try to win the game, really.
Yeah. Thanks for putting up with me today.
All good.